Greetings, esteemed viewers. We're in a hallway because we didn't just spend the last 15 minutes in hallways, but this one's got glass.
I wouldn't know about that.
Yes, the mitosis is complete.
Doctor.
And Austin and I are now separate people again.
Fuck, I thought I fixed that. Damn it. Back to the drawing board.
Oh, I love this, Brian. Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. I'm on a conveyor belt. This is how they kill me. I'm distracted. There's lava at the end of
Could you walk past combat like this?
I wish.
Okay, so I do a similar thing in The Witch and the Hundred Knight. Every time you finish a boss fight and a cutscene gets ready to load, if you spin in circles while sprinting, you'll just start sliding across the map.
Oh, man.
And then the cutscene happens and you're just straight up not there.
Oh no, it'll load up as usual. Just before it loads up, you're just sliding across the map.
This is next level immersion type shit, alright? It would take me right out if that didn't happen.
Oh man, could you imagine if this game was on the Kinect?
Oh my god! The lawsuits! Oh my goodness, that'd be great.
Could you imagine if this game was on the Kinect and had co-op?
I'll go right! You go left!
Sonic Free Riders has co-op.
Oh, right. It's that thing where you have to hold your arms out, right?
Yes, you have to hold each other's hand.
That is super awkward.
But it's the power of friendship.
I have no friends.
Oh my god, that thing won't die.
I know, right?
Please tell me that's not what this game is
you
like, Brian.
You are unfazed by that explosion.
What, things not dying?
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna leave that to surprise.
Oh no.
And Ariel, I'm a cyborg. Things don't explode in my world.
I thought you were an android.
Nah, it's technically cyborg. At least that's what they keep saying.
I mean, technically a cyborg is a person with robot parts.
Brian, I watched Dragon Ball Z. I think I know the difference between an android and a cyborg.
Oh god, the googly eyes!
No, you're right, Austin. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry I questioned your authority. Also, why'd they leave the eye? So those are the brains of a bunch of children. Why'd they leave the eyes on?
For dramatic effects.
Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense then.
So they could just stare at each other for fucking eternity.
Okay, now I'm just imagining a love story between two brains across the aisle from each other. That'd make a good Pixar short, I think.
I feel like no, but also
Brian.
yes.
Sure.
I also forgot what that shit is that you keep ripping out of it, so I keep imagining that it's their spine and you're just absorbing their cerebral fluid by crushing it.
Ariel, that is what it is, and that is
Oh, okay. Cool. Then I have to point out that that's not what his spine looks like.
But it's a spine. A cyborg spine. It's different. They put glow sticks in it.
Oh shit, man, you've been killing kid robots.
Nah, those ones are not kids. Not those are adults. They know what they're doing. I'm the good guy. Okay, watch the hair. The hair.
Yeah, the hair is pretty good.
Man, I haven't seen hair physics like that since Aquaman.
Did you watch Aquaman? I never saw it.
I was dragged to the theaters to see it, yes.
How was it?
Oh, that movie's so epic!
Is that the truth, or?
No.
Okay.
That's just the joke about Aquaman, because all the marketing just talked about how epic it was.
Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention to that either.
But There's one scene. Well, okay, no, that's not true. There's a lot of scenes that are unintentionally hilarious. There's one where they're fighting in some sea town, and Aquaman's on top of like this like cliff edge, and he gets hit by a laser blast and flies out, gets flung off the edge, and the camera just zooms out, and it looks so fucking funny. He's just ragdolling off this cliff.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe I need to rent this movie.
No, you don't. It's actually really boring.
Well,
Brian, he is floating.
Worth $1. What?
That man was floating.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I had to put him down. Right? Like, you can't have that.
Can we
Somebody
talk about how fucking stupid this design is? I know this isn't the first time we've seen them, but what the fuck?
No, see, Ariel, every single robot that's on Metal Gear is imbecilically designed.
Okay, but this is like one of their developers saw Silent Hill and was like, yeah, we could do that.
No,
but they couldn't.
This looks like Eggman watched Silent Hill and tried to make a robot.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
Was it me?
I think one of the enemy people might have a mustache. It might be Eggman.
It's just Jim Carrey.
Oh my goodness. When is that movie set to come out?
It's like August.
Oh man, that's a boss if ever I've seen one.
Oh no, he's not a boss.
He's the big cheese, man.
So Brian, are we gonna watch that movie and do like a podcast about it? Are we gonna buy tickets for another movie and sneak into that so they don't get our money so we can do a podcast about it?
Yes, Austin! Yes, we are!
Right. Pretty sure the new Terminator comes out. Like, okay, you know what's... Paramount has absolutely no faith in that movie because a week after it comes out, they're releasing Terminator.
Okay, well, should they have faith in it? Because I'm not sure they should.
Well, I mean, no, they shouldn't, but they also shouldn't have made it garbage.
Well, yeah, you know, there's a way to do it right, and can't figure it out, and I don't understand why. It's not that hard. Or shouldn't be.
Did you know that you can buy masks of that Sonic design on Amazon?
Okay, Google. Show me what I've been missing.
They look worse. 1,000,000 times worse, and it's mostly because of the eyes.
Okay, alright, exit out of that. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Well, I found a Halloween costume that will actually be scary. That's good.
Why is Mr. X here?
No, it's not even Mr. X, it's the big cheese.
No, the big cheese...
what's his face from the village?
But he's not the boss. The boss is a politician.
No, yeah, exactly. He's the second well, he's the first boss in a coat who's sufficiently taller than everyone else and bald and kind of looks like he has a beard. And he doesn't talk much, but I can guarantee he's going to punch you through a wall.
Actually.
I told you, he's the big cheese.
Oh no, this is a Japanese game. That just happens all the time. Name one Japanese game where someone doesn't get punched through a wall. That isn't Pokemon or Nintendo.
I can't.
Kingdom Hearts?
You know I can't.
Ariel, I'm pretty sure someone gets flung through some kind of wall.
Oh, they've been flung into a rock, but not through a wall.
Ariel, we all know that Sora gets thrown to a metaphorical wall, alright?
You see, Ariel, that's why Kingdom Hearts is bad.
Wow. You know what? I never realized that was it, that was the main problem.
You boiled it down. We solved it. We can go home.
It definitely doesn't have anything to do with Kyrie almost doing a thing, but not actually doing it.
I am so angry about that. Like, I just watched all the cutscenes.
They're literally... The cutscenes at this point are almost as bad as Sonic Force's level of we can't do anything, it can only be the protagonist, except it's not Sora doing anything either, they're just waiting for a plot convenience to happen.
Can I spoil who does a thing, but not what the thing is?
Maybe.
It's probably exactly who you'd think it is.
Probably. Because it sure
It's
as
Riku.
hell is.
It's Riku.
Yeah, no, that's about what I was thinking. Considering Sora fell to his knees and started crying, and Riku's like, you know what, I'm gonna try a thing, and you need to pull your shit together, man.
Yeah,
it didn't work, but still.
When I saw that, I'm like I watched these cutscenes out of order, you see. So I just saw Sora dropping to his knees crying, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, did somebody take your zipper shirt?
No, it's just everyone just vanished in an instant, and he assumed that they were gone forever, which is something that I still don't understand why he jumped to that conclusion. It still doesn't make sense.
Did somebody tell you that, yes, Goofy is that stupid, he's not faking it?
No, I was already aware that everyone is stupid. Like I said, I'm still mad that we had to see one part of the cutscene almost 3 times.
Ariel, just be glad you don't have to play through the first level 10 times.
Yo, you brought this on yourself, man. Chris was gonna do it, and then he died.
Okay, so I had
God rest his soul!
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Oh my God.
If I update the channel art, I should do Wolf and Chris as gravestones.
Or you can make them ghosts.
Yeah, but if it's a gravestone, then I could just be like, in loving memory of Chris. He was alive once. Or no, Wolf could be he was alive once. Chris could be I swear sometimes I can still hear his voice.
That's super appropriate. Oh my God. By the way, I want you all to know, if I wasn't decked out with endgame power-ups, I would die here.
Endgame, Brian, stop spoiling.
Well, I am
Brian,
sorry.
yes, we know you're bad at games.
I'm bad at most games. I am good at 2 games. Star Fox 64 and Pokemon Puzzle League. That's it.
That's a wide array there.
Yeah, no, like I'm very diversified in my super specific skills.
Oh, hey, it's the guy that the wiki mentioned.
Yeah, no, he's a politician, so obviously he's
Guys,
a scumbag.
he's gonna get elected in 2020.
I mean, I am fine with that. I don't care anymore.
Man, I can't believe all this is happening in the year 2019.
You know, honestly, I always thought that my neighbor was a cyborg.
But I could never prove it. I tried chopping off his arm once. And he just chopped off mine.
I can confirm that we do not have cyborg technology yet, because if we did, my one friend would not have been medically discharged from the army because they would have just given him robot legs.
Pretty sure that would just cost them more money than it's worth.
I don't know, they've liked him.
I mean, you know, robotic legs sound like they would be a very good asset to the military.
Robotic legs sound like they're cheaper than all the health care he has to go through now.
Actually. Yeah, okay! Alright!
I just like that was the line we all heard in the lull in our conversation.
Oh my God! Man, if only you knew!
I like how there's two things funny about that. 1, it implies other places do not have laws. 2, it implies that the laws matter at all.
Spoiler warning.
They don't.
I thought you were gonna end the part because you were just standing there.
It's okay, last time he ended the part when he opened a door with no warning.
I should have just ended the part when I got blown up just now. That's some
What do
good
you think goes
cyborg
to the
spine.
other guys' like heads
Wait,
when
what?
they see you do that?
What happens?
Like if you're in a
Yeah.
group battle and they see you rip someone's spine out, what do you think goes to the other guy's head?
I can do this! And this is fine! I got this!
That's fucking metal as fuck.
Metal Gear!
You can't go up the ladder.
But I can try.
Walt Disney's brain. It's hidden under the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Oh,
You'd
shit.
think somebody would have dug for that by now. Fuck this ladder! If I can't get high, nobody can.
That sounds like a personal problem.
What do you mean cannabis
Look,
is
man!
legal now?
In Colorado, they have these things called laws. And one of those is that you can get high in Colorado.
Oh, look! It's
Oh, geez,
water
they're-
vapor!
I
I'm
don't
so
think
thirsty.
that's...
Oh god, they're getting the kids addicted to vaping.
You monster!
Yeah, that kid's fucking face.
How'd you get here?
Yeah, no, you can straight up kill someone with chloroform. That's straight up what you're trying to do, man.
Yeah, no, that's what he's saying.
Yeah. And actually, it's not so much a coughing from what I've read as more of like a seizure.
Oh! That's not rated T for teen.
I mean, I'm sure if it's a gas rather than someone just like shoving it down your throat, H.H. Holmes style, it's a little different. But, yeah, nah. It fucks you up, man.
God, that fucking
I
smell.
like that zoom in because it was just very uncomfortable.
Well, I have a zoom in story to talk about, but not while we're recording.
Okay.
It's very long.
Oh, it meant asshole again that time.
Yeah, nope, it just keeps changing meanings to whatever it feels like.
I'm gonna chop off your arm first. See that right there? That's why you don't hold a gun right up to somebody. Because they
Yeah.
can just do that.
Oh no! If only you had superhuman speed or something.
Oh, I missed.
Okay,
going
yo,
for your
about the
head.
kids getting gassed, though?
Well, he gotta take time to pose, Ariel. This is more important than that.
He's also got to get that album cover perfect eyeliner and hair
Wait,
there.
did the kid get shot or not?
I guess we'll never know.
Brian, did the kid get shot or not?
I guess we'll never know.
I need to know. I want to make a joke. Did he get
What?
shot or not? I need this joke.
Okay, well, which answer do you need to make the joke?
Yes.
Yes, he got shot.
I was too slow to save my buddy.